Welcome. This is Photography Branding, where we help businesses just like yours improve their image in the digital marketplace. And if you're a lawyer, you're an attorney, you're a law firm, a law clinic, or advocate, and you're looking for ways to really grow your business online, well, you've made it to the right place because that's exactly what we're going to be discussing today. Yes, we're gonna have a case study where we look at another law firm that's in the same space as you. How is it that they are using digital marketing asset to really penetrate the online market, and so that you can also do the same, probably apply some of the strategies that they're applying on your business so that you can be able to be a step closer in reaching the next customers online for your business. And let's dive right into it. And today's business that we're going to be checking out, it's Mphela and Associates Attorneys, and I'll tell you exactly why in a minute, why we're checking out this one. But we're going to be looking at the different digital assets that they have from their search strategy, and check out the content that they're using, especially photography. They're using photography a lot. I always encourage a lot of businesses to use high quality images to really drive results for their businesses, and we're going to see exactly how Mphela and Associates Attorneys is doing here. And we're also going to check out a little bit of their social media marketing. What is it that they're doing on which platforms and so forth. So let's dive into the whole thing. The reason we are checking out Mphela and Associates is because I use the keyword lawyers in Groblersdal. Yeah, reason, customers use keywords to find businesses online, whether it's a makeup business or whether it's a law firm just like yours, attorneys. They would punch it, they would put the keywords there as a search query. So they would say attorneys near me, attorneys in Groblersdal, attorneys in Polokwane, attorneys in Pretoria, and so forth. So what I actually did here, I used the keyword lawyers in Groblersdal so that it can give me the best law firms that I can possibly have a look at in that particular area. And the very first one that came, as you can see, is Mphela and Associates Attorneys. It states there they've got a 4.7 star, they've got around 34 reviews there. They are listed as a law firm and they've been in business for over 35 years now. And they list their number there. So those are the first few details that you can see. But as a customer, normally they would click here so that they can really see, so that they can dive deeper into the business and have a look at what is it that you're offering. And the first thing that you'll see when it appears, it will appear like this. The first thing that they will see is pictures. So you need to have high quality images for your business. And what I normally advise my customers and people that I coach within our programs is that you need to have high quality images of how your workspace looks from the outside to the inside. You show how it looks from different angles outside and different angles inside your reception area, your waiting area, the offices, your library, if you have a library, your boardroom, and all of those things. You showcase all of that to your customers so that you can be able to build that trust, to build that credibility, that they know that you are a law firm, you exist, they can see the rooms of your firm. And that's exactly what Mphela and Associate did with their Google business profile here. They uploaded images, high quality images of their workspace, how it looks outside, and so forth. So these are the images. What you actually want to do is focus on the pictures of how it looks outside, how it looks inside, and pictures of products and services. And you want to have pictures of your team members as well, so that the customers can familiarize themselves with your team members, so that they can know who they can expect to see when they come to your facilities and so forth. So that's exactly what they did here, Mphela and Associates Attorneys. So you want to do that, have high quality images of your business, how it looks, the premises outside, inside, and have high pictures of your team members, high quality pictures of your products and services. If you continuously host marketing activities like your activations, have high pictures of high quality images of that, your events and so forth. So that's exactly the pictures that you want to put in your Google listing. So that's how it appears. That's the first thing that you will see the images, and it will tell you the star rating, which is 4.7. We'll already looked at that, and it will highlight the business hours. If it was open, it will write open there. So it's also linked to the website. You can also find them on Google Maps, the directions there. If you want to give them a call, they've listed their number as well. As you can see, the business hours there, they're appearing as well. You can see the business hours, and everything else about the business. They've listed their services and the address. What you essentially want to do with your Google business profile, other than having high quality images, you want to ensure that you're listed in the right category. As you can see, they are listed as a law firm over here. They are listed as a in the business category of law firms. You want to make sure that you're listed in that, and you want to link everything and make sure that everything is up to date. What you just want to do is make sure that everything is up to date. You've listed the numbers, how they can reach you, your services, that you also having your previous customers giving you reviews. Reviews are so important, just like high quality images and the category. These are the things that Google use to really rank your business, so that it can really rank number one in your local area. You want to do that. So just keep it up to date. Make sure that your website is up to date, the links, everything. And you're also asking your customers to give you what reviews. So yeah, that's what you want to do with your Google business profile. So now let's have a look at what happens when customers Google Mphela and Associates Attorneys Groblersdal. What is it that they're gonna see, the first things that they're gonna see, and so forth. And as you can check out here, on the left hand side is the website, and on the right hand side is the Google business profile that we just spoke about right now, that we were going into details on the other side. So as you can see, the very first thing, you'll see the pictures of how the very first thing you'll see the pictures of how the facilities look, the pictures that they've uploaded on their Google business profile. That's what the customer will see, the very first thing. And they'll also see their website. So you want to have a website, and you want to ensure that your Google business profile is up to date, because essentially those are the two things that customers will see when they Google your name. When they check out your business, you want them to come across your Google business profile and the website as the first two assets, because that's exactly what happens when they Google Mphela and Associates. It's very important, so that because your website, it's your office space online, right? And your Google business profile is what in-houses everything else about your search engine, where the services that you have, some of the external links that are linked to your business. So you essentially want to have both of these assets up to date, because they are linked together, they work together. You don't want to have a website alone, because you might not appear in Google Maps and in the local keywords search engines and so forth, when customers are looking for your business on. So you want to have your Google business profile up to date, and you want to have your website, which we want to look at in a minute. What is it that Mphela and Associates are doing in terms of their website? So those are the two things that appear, and you can see also some of their videos are appearing. Videos are incredibly powerful in terms of ranking very high. You want to also prioritize video as well, but normally we teach photos, because photos are relatively cheaper compared to video to make. Video, sometimes you have to go through the editing, but then if you do have the budget to go for it, definitely go for that, because it's also a very great asset in terms of your content to have in your arsenal. And you also see they have a video of their facilities there and so forth. So these are the things that you want to see appear around your business, so that customers can essentially have an idea what your business is all about and so forth. And it's there you can start to see some of their services appearing. The first one is ref claims. They help out people with ref claims, and they've got their LinkedIn account also as well, appearing as one of the external factors, external links. You also have more videos and some gallery appearing from their website, more images, as you can see. You can be able to see what the business is all about, them winning awards and so forth. So they've done incredibly well in terms of using photography as part of their marketing tool, really telling that story, what their business is all about. So you want to essentially have that. Some of their external backlinks being social media and their own website. You can meet the team there and so forth. So that's exactly what you see when you Google their name. So let's jump into their website. Websites are very important because that's your physical office in the digital space in a way. So this is where customers come to get more information about you, to find out who you are, what is it that you're offering, how is it that you can help them, and this is how their website is structured. As you can see, the first thing that you'll see, it's images. They're using photography to really market their business, showcasing their office spaces and telling stories of the services that they are offering. Get compensation for your injury, and as you can see on top here, it's listed as a personal injury attorneys. It has that keyword linked to it, and the URL, it's mphela.co.za. What I would have done as well here, since their Google business profile, it's Mphela and Associates attorneys, I would have found a way to really like put in the keyword as well as part of the URL. But it's okay because Mphela and Associates, it's a really big brand and people are familiar with it. But in terms of taking advantage of the online traffic, I would have opted for mphelaattorneys.co.za, mphela and so forth, because that will put them at an incredible advantage when customers are searching for law services online. So what I want you to have a look at, because that is the most important pages that I really look at when I come to websites, is keywords. How Mphela Associates have used keywords. You can immediately see that they're specializing in criminal law, family law, labor law, and also personal injury. So those are the legal services they are focusing on, they are targeting. And what I want you to see is, when immediately when you click on criminal law, is that it will appear like this in the URL. It will be mphela.co.za/criminal law. You essentially want to have that keyword in that URL so that when customers are checking out businesses online, they're looking for law firms that are dealing with criminal law, you want your page to appear when they search for that. So they've targeted for customers that are looking for criminal laws. They've also targeted for family law, labor law, and personal injury. Under personal injury, they've got the ref claims there, unlawful arrest, wrongful death cases, and medical malpractice. So those are the things that they're targeting on their website. So what you essentially want to do with your website, you don't want to have a website that is only aesthetically pleasing, that is just pleasing to the eye. You want to have a website that gives you a strong search engine optimization strategy, SEO. What essentially that means is keywords. So if you are a divorce attorney, you want to have that keyword really listed in your services so that customers, when they're looking for a divorce attorney, they can find you. If you are a criminal law attorney, if you're a property or estate attorney, wills and so forth, you want to have those keywords of your core services in your services on your website. So it's very crucial that you do that. And also, what they've done as well here, they've listed their pictures of meeting the team. You can meet the team, and they are using photography as part of their marketing as well. You can see there the managing director, Maditsi Mphela. They're showing his image there. You can be able to check out his full profile and the entire team of people that they're employing in their business. So you want to do that. It's very important so that your customers, they know exactly who are your team members, they don't get scammed, they know how to check them out. Your website has all these details, so it's very important that you have some of this information as well. What I can actually include, what I would like to include on this website, it's only the blog section where they will write the articles really targeting these words: criminal law, writing articles around criminal law, writing articles around family law, personal injury and so forth. That's essentially what I would like to add on the website. But overall, it's a great website. It's doing what it's supposed to do. They are listed. They've listed the services that they're targeting, which is incredible. They've got media as well, which is gallery. Photos are incredibly powerful in terms of marketing your business online. You can be able to see some of the activities that they got up to here, which is many activities. Long service awards as well, 2021 Women's Month celebration. So these are the pictures that they essentially want to also put on their Google business profile as well. So they've got high quality images of activities that have been happening. They've got events that they're taking part in as well, which is incredible. So unfortunately, they don't have some of these images on their Google business profile, which will give them a huge advantage if they do that. But they already have their advantage because some of the competitors that they are competing with around Horvers, that they are not doing those things. But you want to essentially have some images like this in your Google business profile as well. It's incredibly important, especially if you are in a high competitive market. You want to continuously give regular updates to it and have a website that's gonna serve your business. That's not gonna just be good looking, but it must serve your business so that customers must be able to find it online. So as you can see here on their website, they are listed in different social media platforms, which is Facebook, X, LinkedIn. These are social media platforms that they have. And with social media platforms, you don't want to really focus on being on all of them. You want to essentially pick the ones that can be able to tell a better story, be able to represent you as a company. So in this case, Mphela and Associates, they've picked up Facebook, X, and LinkedIn, and this is how they are marketing themselves on Facebook. As you can see, the message is uniform throughout. Get compensation for your personal injury. It's there on their Google listing, it's there on their website, it's there on their social media platforms. So you want to ensure that you have a uniform message throughout, and you want to ensure that all the visual assets that you're using, they're uniform throughout, so that they can tell one message, so that customers don't get lost when they go to your social media platform. When they go to your website, they must have a uniform voice that they're telling. So this is how they've been marketing themselves. Everything is up to date. As you can see, even on their Facebook page, they've got reviews, up to date numbers. You can see their address there. They are in Groblersdal, they are in Menlo Park, Polokwane, and so forth. And you can they use images to market themselves. As you can see, wrongfully arrested, you have a right to fight to protect your dignity. Contact us for free case evaluation and so forth. You can see people are engaging with them there. He's talking about being brutally beaten by 4 police officers looking for help from Mphela. So these are ways that you can be able to market your business. You can see they're using images, a lot of images. But most importantly, more than using images, you also want to link your content. As you can see, personal injury, hashtag legal help, hashtag rough claims. They are targeting those keywords as well. They are also using them on the social media platforms. That's what you want to do as well. So that's how they're marketing themselves on Facebook. You can also check them out to get some ideas as well. And they're also listed on LinkedIn, which is incredible. More customers can find them on LinkedIn, and this is how they appear. As you can see, the voice is uniform throughout. Logo, they kept using the same logo. They have a page here. I don't know if it's that active. Let me quickly have a look here if it's that active. But yeah, the community is big. They've got around 2,000 followers, so they do have some regular updates to it. Let's see. No, doesn't have updates, but it's okay. That's how they can also, oh, there we go. Yeah, the last update was like 5 years ago when they were looking for an account. Like, so you essentially want to have like updated social media platforms as well. If you can't be on all of them, you can always pick one and make sure that that one is always updated. You can always just pick one. You don't have to do all of them and so forth. So they also listed on X as well here. So that's what you want to do with your business. Have different strategies for your search marketing, how you're going to produce your content, and how you're going to reach them on our social media platforms. So that's exactly what we looked at for Mphela and Associates. So let's wrap up. As part of wrapping up, let's just remind you at some of the points that we touched on. You want to have a Google business profile. That's the first thing that you want to do. When you have a Google business profile, ensure that you have high quality images of your business that tells the story of your business. You talk about your team members, you show them. You also show the workspace, how it looks outside and inside. You also show some of the events that you get involved in through your Google business profile. And you keep it up to date. You ensure that you put updates whenever it's necessary to do so. You interact with it on a regular basis. And what you essentially want to do is ensure that you've got backlinks, you are listed in local directories, you want to ensure that you are listed in social media platforms so that you can have healthy backlinks, so that overall when customers are googling for your name, they can be able to see you on a different reputable platforms. And you also want to have a website that's going to serve your business, that's just not aesthetically pleasing, but you want to have a website that is targeting your customers through search engine optimization using keywords that are crucial to your services and products. And you want to also be listed on social media platform so that you can be able to reach more people and also provide a healthy backlink to your search engine strategy overall. So that's exactly what they're doing. You can do that to improve your business if you start implementing these three simple steps: your Google business profile, your website, and your social media platforms. I'm telling you, you're gonna see a major improvement in terms of how your customers find you online and how you are able to generate more revenue to your business. So if you need more help, you're more than welcome to reach out. We are more than welcome. We are willing to help you. That's why we do what we do. We use photography to really market businesses online so that they can be able to meet their first customers or grow their business, build credibility, and build trust. So if you're a law firm, you need some help in terms of growing your business online, you're looking for ways to do that, you can implement these strategies. If you find some difficulties, you are more than welcome to reach out to us and we'll be able to assist you.